Hey YouTubers, what's up? Welcome to Thai Auto News and greetings from Chiang Mai. I'm here today to test drive the all-new Honda CR-V, which comes with two powertrain choices, a choice of all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive, as well as 5 or 7 seats. But before checking out this remarkable new model from Honda, consider supporting our channel by hitting the subscribe button as well as slapping the bell icon to be notified of our latest reviews. Thanks! Okay, so the CR-V has been around for ages. I can remember the first generation. I test drove it during the late 90s, and you know what? A lot of people don't even know what a CR-V stands for. CR-V stands for Comfortable Runabout Vehicle. So that's the first thing we learned when we test drove the first gen CR-V back in the late 90s, but right now I'm with the 6th generation already. And this is the first time in Thailand that the CR-V is available in hybrid version. So the other version is the 1.5 turbo, and we have a total of 5 variants, 5 trim levels, with as mentioned, the 2 types of powertrain, as well as all-wheel drive choice, front-wheel drive, or 5 seats or 7 seats. So the brake up in this model landed is pretty good. You know, got all sorts of choices for you to choose. Okay, so just now I drove the 1.5 turbo a little bit, and now I'm in the hybrid. So in terms of specs, the hybrid comes with a 2-liter Atkinson cycle gasoline engine, mated to 2 electric motors. Honda claims a total output of as much as 207 horsepower, along with 335 Newton meters of torque. And of course the transmission is an ECVT. Meanwhile, the 1.5 turbo, not bad at all, 190 horsepower, although the torque is a bit low at 240 Newton meters. In terms of performance, you might guess that the hybrid could be better in terms of acceleration, which is true. According to Honda, the 0 to 100 for the CR-V hybrid takes 9.0 to 9.4 seconds, depending on whether it's a 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. Meanwhile, the 0 to 100 acceleration for the 1.5 turbo takes 9.8 to 10.6 seconds, so quite slower in terms of acceleration. However, if you talk about top speed, the turbo is faster. The turbo goes all the way to 200 kilometers per hour, while the hybrid would just stop going roughly about 180-ish kilometers per hour. So about 20 kilometers per hour difference in terms of top speed between these two powertrains. Okay, driving in Chiang Mai, I'm entering a winding mountain road, and the CR-V handles surprisingly well in this kind of situations. The steering feel is really nice. Honda has been doing a really good job with the steering in many of the new models, whether it's the Civic or the CR-V here. Very nice steering feel. Feels very European. And the suspension offers a good level of comfort. Cornering performance is also good. I mean, being an SUV, you would expect a lot of sideways roll while cornering hard, but the CRV, the new CRV, this one is very stable while cornering. Very easy to drive. So in normal driving, it's just a front-wheel drive car, as all the power is sent to the front wheels. But if necessary, up to 40% of the power can be sent to the rear wheels. Well, this would definitely help with cornering or driving on slippery conditions, or going light off-roading maybe, but not heavy off-roading for sure with the CRV. But having the all-wheel drive will surely get you through some light off-road conditions comfortably. So today we'll be doing only on-road testing with the CRV. We don't have a chance to take it to like a gravel road or some light off-roading, but maybe next time if there's a chance, I'll try to do that. In the meantime, let's enjoy cornering with the CRV. This one goes really fast in the corner actually, with good stability as well. I mean, I can't imagine enjoying driving a Honda CRV on a winding mountain road, but it's happening right now. It's really easy to drive. A little bit understeer over there. Very controllable, easy. And the way it glides through the corner very smoothly, that's very remarkable suspension tuning from Honda this time. I don't feel like I'm driving an SUV at all. It feels like a passenger car. Unfortunately, the battery in the CRV hybrid is really small. Honda won't even mention the size of the battery used here. So there is no EV button over here. So can the CRV run in EV mode? Yes, it can. But the car decides by itself. The hybrid system will calculate if it has enough electricity in the battery, it will run in electric mode. For example, when you start off from home in the morning, the first a few kilometers, you will get electric mode, but it's just that you can't, press a button and it runs in electric. No. And once the battery runs out, it'll just switch back to hybrid mode. Okay, so a lot of times when you're driving at low speeds in the city like this, I'm going like 20-30 kilometers per hour, the EV light will start showing. So the system decides whenever possible it will switch to EV mode for you, but it's a pity that there's no EV button, so you can't really order it to run in EV. But if you notice the display, it lights up very often at low speed. So it's very silent now, engine is not running. Can hear everything from outside actually. Okay, so I'm at the back seat now. Let's check it out. Feels pretty comfortable. The backrest cushioning is quite nice, and I've got plenty of leg room over here. Nice headroom as well. Center armrest, 2 cup holders, as well as 2 air vents, small air vents down here, plus 2 USB ports. Cute gadget on top here. I've got touch sensitive reading lights, 2 of them, so just touch, it's off now. And of course we have a huge glass sunroof up there as well. Let's put sunroof in. Okay, so getting some light into the interior as well. Oh, wow, this is much better. feels much open, much more airy than with the shade closed. But we don't have much sun today. I'm in Chiang Mai, and the PM 2.5 level is like off the charts today, so very gloomy weather. Like this, opening up the shade is much better. Okay, so let's check out the interior of the all-new Honda CR-V, and I've gotta say I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I thought it'll be more futuristic looking than this. This is kind of plain looking, you know, quite classic. I've got a 10.2 display plus 9-inch touch screen over here. Different kind of displays you can choose. This one's for the hybrid powertrain, power delivery, so where the power is going, stuff like that. Multifunction steering wheel, very nice to hold. There are some soft touches around, but it's not that soft, you know. It's kind of a hard rubbery feel on the door panel as well. I prefer something softer than this. It doesn't feel so luxurious, you know. Although the RS version gets some nice red stitching on the upholstery, and the seat upholstery is not full leather. It's a mix of synthetic and real leather, so should be all leather, you know, by now. Why so much synthetic stuff in here? Okay, so center console, you get the same honeycomb styling, air vents, and this part as well. But looks good, you know, looks stylish. But if you have to clean it, each hole by one, you'll need a lot of cotton buds, you know, to clean all this, the dust from this area. Anyway, moving on to the aircon controls, metallic, looks and feel nice. Down here we got a wireless charger, USB-A, USB-C port, 12-volt outlet. This is for our walkie-talkie. Transmission, just R, N, D, and B, right? So B is one pedal mode to maximize power recuperation. We've got drive mode selector over here, as well as a downhill, hill descent control, electronic parking brake, brake hold, 2 cup holders, a little bit of storage over here, center storage is nice and deep, and you can put this in front or at the front or back, so can choose. Sunglass holder, so also nice. Okay, so the CR-V Hybrid RS also comes with a decent sound system. We get a 12 speaker Bose audio system in this one, so I just connected Bluetooth and let's check out some YouTube music. Let's go for rock. Adjust. Leave it in flat. Ready to go back.